Hello, hello, hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday evening to you. Baldion, the friendly pineapple, Blade Manor, the many, of course, Ryleon, Scamex, Unseen Spectre, what's up tonight? Brew, brew, brew the deck. Good to see ya. Swooping Hawk, still my favorite name to say. I say that every single stream. What's up, Ed Paul? I'm excited. I get to play Blood Moon tonight. Only 2 Blood Moons. Hey, what's up, Richard? Master Left, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. I will pull up your deck, Nutmagin, and look at it in a bit after we get going. Prism Knight, good to see you. Shuka Plays, Jam Block. What's up this evening, everyone? Good to see ya. I know it's like finals week and people are doing all that stuff, so if you're doing finals this week, good luck to you. I do not miss having to take finals, so yeah. Better you than me. Do I have a Christmas tree? I do not have a Christmas tree. Well, I kind of do. So I never have Christmas trees, but my little niece, who's I don't know 7, don't ask me people's ages, but got me this little like fake Christmas tree because she thought it was sad that I didn't have a Christmas tree. So that's somewhere. What's up, everyone? So I'm excited. We're playing. Why 2 Blood Moons? So let's address the 2 Blood Moons thing before you do the reminder. So this deck comes from Gerard Fabiano, and there is a running joke about his decks that he just plays cards that he owns. So I'm really not sure if 2 Blood Moons are in the deck because it's optimal, or Fabiano was going to the SCG Invitational and was browsing through his binder and was like, oh, I have 2 Blood Moons. That's what I will put in my deck. So I guess we'll have to see. It seems weird to play a Blood Moon deck with 2 Blood Moons, although we do have lots of ops and Serum Visions to find them. Go, Aka! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Any plans to play New Perspective? Yes, at some point. I really want to play New Perspectives in Modern. I don't know if we will play the exact build, but it is on my list. It might be a good budget Magic deck if I can figure it out. Winston Diva, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Masterpiece Cryptics and Blood Moons are the also engineered explosives. Masterpieces all around tonight. I have a bachelor's degree, Mud Pill. Did not go to past that. I was thinking about it for a while. When I started writing for MTG Goldfish, I was considering going to get a master's, and then started doing this, and kind of worked out, and I kind of really liked it. So that seems like it worked out for the best. I don't know if I'll still do it eventually, but I love what I do. I have probably the greatest job in the world, so it's not at the top of my list to go back to school anytime soon. Anyway, let's do some reminders. Let's talk about this deck, this crazy, crazy deck. I love Fabiano decks because he just likes the same cards that I do. We got Jaces and Tireless Trackers and just random value stuff and some Cryptics and throw in some of this and a little bit of that. There's not really any rhyme or reason to the deck. It's just like good cards that I like, and you're just kind of mid-rangey and draw some cards and counter some stuff. So I don't know. I really like decks like that. They're just really fun to play, and I enjoy them. Signmatic, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Well, I have job experience, Neela. I can put down MTG Goldfish, Jenk Brewer, Language Rebel. What else is in my Twitter profile? I'm sure that'll get me hired. What's up, Ken Zadop? Alright, so let's do some reminders. First, before we get to our normal reminders, big, super important reminder that I will bring up again. Nastier Nate for the 14th month in a row. I hope you're doing well as well. And I am. Thank you so much for your subscription. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big Scoops here for our new re-subscriber. And Richard, of course, welcome back to the Fishbowl. MTG Goldfish Richard, whoever that is. Thank you for the support. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Anyway, so reminder on Thursday, 2 days from now, our very next stream. The stream is earlier. It is 2 hours earlier than normal. So translate that to your time zone. But it's 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific, 2 hours earlier than our normal starting time because Green Ben, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. And Psycho Smurf, I'm never going to get through these reminders. Too many subs. Thank you so much, everyone. Psycho Smurf, for the 14th month in a row, I bought 2 F&M intro decks for these 2 kids at the LGS. Can't afford to play them. Here are the lists. Awesome, Psycho Smurf. I will take a peek at them in a minute. Thank you so much for the resub. Definitely appreciate it. So, big reminder is Streamer Showdown. Stream on Thursday 2 hours earlier than normal. Vintage Masters Streamer Showdown. It's going to be super fun. It's a really cool pod. We have Mrs. Mulligan is in it. Newmont the Nummy. I get to compete with Kenji. We have a little bit of a friendly rivalry going on. So I'm super excited about that. So keep that in mind. A little earlier than normal on Thursday. I don't know exactly how it'll go. It's a draft, so we will do the whole Streamer Showdown and I guess just play it by ear. It'll probably be like Streamer Showdown, and depending on how long it goes, maybe do a game of Momir to wrap up, but we'll figure it out. We've never done a Streamer Showdown before, so I'm excited for it. Normal reminders, MTG Goldfish Replay YouTube. If you missed the crazy stream from Thursday with Mono Blue, Living as Foretold, you can check that out. This stream will be up tomorrow as well if you miss any bits of it. Normal YouTube channel had a budget magic deck mono green monument for standard coming out last night. Possibility Storm coming out tonight. Against the Odds to Send into Madness for tomorrow, so make sure to check that out if you haven't already. Vile Shrew, welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. And LR Dreaded, welcome you as well. Not sure if I should resub after finding out you don't care about MCU DCU. I don't like superhero movies, or like that's just not ever been a thing of mine. I didn't really grow up with them. My parents weren't big TV people and weren't like all about watching TV and movies and comic books, so I just never got into it, and it's just kind of carried over. Bear of Insanity for the 3rd month in a row. Welcome you back to the Fishbowl as well. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. And of course, last but not least, the merch page. If you want to support the stream and the channel and the site, make sure to check that out. We still have the Scoops Blue stuff going on, the new playmats and deck boxes, or sleeves and deck boxes rather. So check that out if you're looking for some sweet holiday gifts or just want to like pimp out. I try not to say pimp anymore because that probably isn't the best way to say that. Bling out? Foil out? Foil out doesn't work though. You know what I'm trying to say. Your accessories. So, and of course donations available down below. Not required, but always appreciated. Thank you so much, John Sid. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. So let's talk about this deck. Then we can talk about my dislike of superhero movies. We can talk about any Magic stuff. What's going on in the Magic world this week? We had a big Modern event over the weekend that was pretty sweet. Lots of Tron going on. So we can talk about that stuff. I think we had a couple of spoilers, some promos. Captain's Hook, a little more expensive than I was hoping. Joel for the 14th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Excited to see the deck. Thank you for all the awesome content. Keep up the fantastic work. Well, thank you so much for the subscriptions, Joel. Definitely appreciate it. So the deck we're playing with tonight is, I guess it's called Temur Moon, even though it only has 2 Blood Moons. But we don't really have any specific combo or anything going on in this deck. We're basically like Temur mid-range. Bionic Broccoli, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. We're basically just like a value-heavy Temur mid-range deck. We start off with a bunch of card selections. We got Ops and Serum Visions, which helps make all these weird numbers. 2 Jaces, 2 Tireless Trackers, 2 Blood Moons, 2 Cryptics, 3 Hunt Masters. A little more consistent than they look. Like, yes, we only have a few of those things, but since we have 7 cantrips, we should be able to find our Blood Moons and our Jaces with regularity. After that, we're pretty much just valuing our opponent out. We got some Tarmogoyfs, we got some Tireless Trackers to draw some cards. Jace can flip around, flashback counter spells like Cryptic or Remand or our Ops. Lightning Bolts for a bit of removal. three engineered explosives. Not really sure what the deal with engineered explosives is. Usually it's more of like a one of in the main deck and one of in the sideboard. So I'm interested to see how three explosives work. I'm guessing this is just like a great card against Lantern control. So maybe that's the reason there's so much of it. Lantern's been pretty popular. So to make our Blood Moons work, we're playing a ton of basic lands. So that's kind of what we want to do is fetch out our basics, especially our islands. I mean, we're playing Cryptic Command and Blood Moon in the same deck. So we're trying to fetch out our basic islands before we get down our Blood Moon so we can still function under it. As far as the sideboard, nothing too crazy. Rejections for Tron decks primarily, also Lantern they're good against. Dispels to win Counter Wars, Fork Bolt for some more removal, Relic for graveyards, Abrade for artifacts or creatures, Ancient Grudge for artifacts, Roast to take care of bigger creatures like Reality Smashers, and a Jace because there was one in Fabiano's binder. I don't know, it's good in control matchups, I guess. So that's what we're working with. There's no real specific combo or synergy. We're just playing like random good stuff in the Temur colors along with Blood Moons. So we'll see. I'm definitely excited about it because it has just a lot of really fun cards. These are all cards. If you look at this deck list, pretty much every single card in this deck is a card I like casting. Blood Moon, Cryptic Command, Huntmaster, so much value, Tireless Tracker, drawing cards, Tarmogoyf, just so we don't die to early game creatures, Jace, so much value. So I'm really excited for this one, even though there's no real specific like combo or synergy or anything. Turkey Muffins for the 10th month in a row, getting close to that 1 year resub. Thank you so much for the resub. Definitely appreciate it. Big scoops here for our resubscriber. So yeah, let's see if we can feed the children and win some treasure chests. Oh man, the last stream was so close. Temur midrange, play points. All right. So let me look at these decks that people sent in earlier. Devil Discard. Ooh, oh, that is some spice. Burning Inquiry, Vexing Devil, Demigod of Revenge. Oh, and Waste Not. I was just looking at a Waste Not deck that someone sent in recently. Waste Not is a card that we definitely need to play at some point. Let's go for the 5-0. This is just like Jun got in a car accident with a control deck and lost all the black cards. That is exactly a good description of what this deck is doing. Resiker for the 9th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Stream mode time. There we go. And yeah, we'll play first. Recycle Toad for the 6th month in a row. Yes, I'm down for living the 5-0 dream. Or the 05 dream, as long as we have fun. We can live either dream, but I'd rather live the 5-0 dream. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I mean, we got a cantrip and we got Jaces. That seems reasonable in some matchups. See what our opponent's doing. Ooh, there's a Huntmaster. I think we're going to shuffle away something. I think we keep the land. We'll put Thought Scour on top, I guess, but we're probably going to shuffle it away for this Jace. Yes, the sound is coming back. I've regained my confidence in the the stream mode sound, I think. 5-0 or you sell your deck. That's a lot of pressure. I don't know if I can handle that amount of pressure. Stomping Grounds. Is this Titan Shift? Yep, it's Titan Shift. Alright, we'll see how this works for us. Let's Misty. This seems like a matchup where we really want a Blood Moon. Crack Misty. Also, our Cryptics could be good. Play a Jace. Vryn's Prodigy. Pass the turn. I was watching in response what we owe to each other. I was shocked what the channel in question was saying. Oh, yes, there was. I haven't found the list for it. There was a Savage Knuckleblade Surik deck that was on camera at the GP this weekend. I haven't seen the list, but it did look pretty sweet. Tarmogoyf A. So we can't actually flip yet. Let's just loot with Jace. Snapcaster's reasonable. I think we discard this Engineered Explosives. Doesn't do much of anything. So what's the line here? How do we do this? Get an article where you give tips about identifying decks as quickly as you do. Yes, I do want to do that article at some point. I think that would be a sweet article. I like the old shocks. I think in just about every case, I prefer the old ones. Goif and Snare? Alright. I guess that's fine. The other option is Snapcaster, Flashback, Serum Visions, but that's probably a bit greedy. Evan Dwight, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Yeah, I guess Stomping Grounds makes sense. Stomping Grounds untapped. Oh man, I almost clicked Jace. Run out of Goif. Get a clock going. Silent Raven, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I mean, we get to flip Jace next turn if we want to. We mostly need Blood Moon or Cryptic Command. If we can find Blood Moons and Cryptics, I think we can be okay against this deck. I do like that Jace can loot away cards that are bad in the matchup, like Engineered Explosives. And there are a lot of 2-drops that we can counter here, potentially. Ooh, Prismatic Omen. Yes, we will counter Prismatic Omen. Grow our Goif up to 5 power. Action Gnome, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Mana Leak is reasonable. Mana Leak is reasonable. Well, I guess we loot with Jace. Remand is also reasonable. Discard a Jace. Tarmogoyf up to 6 power. We might be doing this on the tempo plan. Shober, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Let me pull up your deck, Dwight. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I think we're just going to Jace back this Serum Visions to try to hit our land drops. We actually really need to hit our land drops, or would really like to at least. Oh boy. Goif, Snapcaster, Thought Scour. Bottom, I guess. Get in with our Tarmogoyf. Oh, this is actually an interesting turn. We could just play another Goif and try to win aggro. Brave Archer, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Grixis Pirates looks pretty sweet to me. I think Pirates is one of those tribes where I feel like they need a little more support, but they should get that support in Rivals. Brewers Minute about how to mulligan. Do you really want that advice from me? I think that would be a good topic, but I get complaints about my mulliganing. I think second most behind keeping one land hands, which I guess is actually actually tied to mulliganing if you really think about it. So how do we die if we play Goif? The other thing is they could just play like a creature to block and then we don't win next turn. Is there any way we die? They threw the Breach a Titan. Can they be playing through the Breach if they're playing Prismatic Omen? Do those two things work together? Play the Goif, leave up the league. I'm getting mixed messages. Yeah, we can leave up counters 2 turns in a row. I don't think we need to press our luck, especially since they can just play like Sakura Tribe Elder and we don't have a removal spell to win next turn. So it probably makes the most sense just to try to leave up our defense and ride this Goif to victory since we can counter into counter. And that's hopefully enough to win this game. Explore, Scapeshift, yeah. Hopefully we can prevent that. There's Sakura Tribe Elder. Is it even worth remanding Sakura Tribe Elder? John Kelvin Homeboy, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here's for our new subscriber. Yeah, let's counter that. Keep our Goif beats going. I think it makes sense to counter it there. Not another one. Ugh, so many elders. Oh, we do get a land, though. That's good. So let's attack with Goyf. Make our opponent block and sack. Yep. Opponent blocks, opponent sacks. Hopefully this remand is good enough. Steam Vents, untapped. Run out Goyf number 2. So we have lethal for next turn. Take up our Jace. Pass the turn. I think we're getting there. I think we're getting there. What do you think about switching the Wursak Vampire for Greater Gargadon in Zubera Rally? That could work. All right, I guess you got a Prismatic Omen. Plays a land. Hits us. I mean, we counter the Scape Shift if they try to cast it. Oh, they kill our Jays. Well, you're still dead to... You're still dead to Goyfs. Yeah, there's Scape Shift. So remand Scape Shift. I think we got there. I think we got there. Opponent scoops it up. All right. Off to a good start with Temur Moon. No moons. I wish we had more moons in this matchup, but our random counter spells in Tarmogoyf were good enough. $10 donation from Beatnik says, how is Alexa? Alexa, I think, is still worn out from last stream. Overload mode. Thank you so much for the donation, Beatnik. Yeah. I've actually been enjoying it. It's a really cool thing to have around. I haven't figured out most of how to use it, but it's cool for like playing music and ordering stuff. I'm sure there's tons of tricks I can do beyond that. Yeah, Amazon Alexa. Nope. Oh, it just started lighting up. It just started lighting up. All right, what do we want against this deck? Do we have anything, or are we just... Relic doesn't do anything. Forkbolt doesn't do anything. Dispel doesn't do anything. Rejection doesn't do anything. Abrade, Ancient Grudge, Roast, Jace. We just have nothing? Veriment MX for the 10th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I guess we just don't change anything. Doing well, Grooslog. How are you? Yeah, Alexa did not handle last stream very well. Yeah, I guess explosives is alright to kill Prismatic Omen, so there's some uses to it. Everything else just seems like literal dead cards. I mean, I guess Relic cycles, but I don't even know if that's really worth it. I guess we just hope we draw our good stuff, run it back like that. We'll bring in the Jace over in explosives. I'll have something for next Thursday. Consider it a Christmas gift. Ooh. Well, thank you, Beatnik. We are up against Titan Shift or some sort of Escape Shift deck. CMFP, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Veravit, I've tried to not get Alexa all talking. What was the request again? You wanted Blood Moons, a playset of Blood Moons from Alexa? It would probably actually order them. I bet it. It's still talking. Pronunciation for dubbies for the 10th month. I don't know if you could hear that, but apparently, Alexa, stop. Apparently saying it won't stop talking is the name of a t-shirt or something, so it started trying to sell me a t-shirt that was like 20 sentences long. Drevenex, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Yeah, let's just... Scalding. Let's Steam Vents tapped. Pass the turn. Oh man, you should watch the replay. It's hard to even describe, but Alexa was a very big part of our last stream. You can find it on the replay YouTube. What's up, Sweet Deck? What do you make of Rudy saying Iconic Master is actually smaller print than Modern Masters 2017? I don't know. I hadn't actually heard that, so I guess I don't have any real thoughts on that at the moment. I mean, I guess it could be. I'm not sure. Get a forest. Run out. Jace VP. Pass the turn. You're Atraxa. Heard you say Atraxa night, and then said goodnight and turned off the lights. Oops. I just gotta say Atraxa, because that way it doesn't trigger Alexa. They do need to build the Atraxa for Magic players. All right, have fun with PUBG, Beatnik. We won our first game, so we're up a game here against Temur, or again, we're Temur. They're playing Titan Shift, but I'm not super confident with where we're at the moment. Oh boy, really? Acid Moss? Main deck? Well, I guess it could be sideboard. That's a spicy one. We are kind of in trouble now. Loot? Now we can't even... Ugh. Ew. Discard Huntmaster. Yikes. Demix, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Serum Visions. Useless cards to the bottom. Pass the turn. Wow, that was a blowout. It's not Panza, though, because they already scape-shift us, or tried to in game 1. So we know it's a scape-shift deck. Maybe they have some Panza influences, but... You never know when Panza will appear. I'm definitely uncomfortable with our opponent having potentially 6 mana and us having 2 mana and no counters. God Hazard, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Some Titan decks have it in their sideboard, so at the GP. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. It seems, I don't know if we're the ideal matchup to bring it in, but I can see the sense of it. Panza did really bad at OKC, was considered building the deck. Yeah. Panza's kind of hit or miss, I guess. It's really fun, though. I like it. Opponent's going to escape shift us to 1? And then try to kill us from there? That's actually probably going to work. Sacks everything. Yeah, Prismatic Omen seems like a weird Panza card. And we should be pretty dead here. Matthew Cabin, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. We played Modern Panza a long time ago. But... not for a while. Thoughts on my Temur Delver list? Ooh, let me see, Jace. Or Jack. I like the Hooting Mandrill. That's a cool addition. Alright, so we're pretty much dying-ish. Mishra's Bobble. Alright, it seems like you could almost support some Delirium synergies if you wanted to, but I guess that doesn't really do much. Explosives doesn't do anything, so loot with Jace. Discard... I guess Tireless Tracker. Flip Jays, Serum Visions, we're dead. Tarmogoyfs, put on top, play a tap land. Yeah, I mean, our opponent just needs a mountain and we're dead, which is not a big ask for our opponent. Do you have a mountain or a way to get a mountain? Our Promise does it. That Acid Moss really got us. Interesting. Interesting. We do not have many sideboard cards for this, and I feel like maybe we should have more Blood Moons in the sideboard at least. Should have mulled for Blood Moon. Maybe we should have. Hey, well, thank you, Everett, for reminding the Pie Overlord about the stream and for hanging out. Saltai Vine. Ooh, that sounds sweet. Lotlith Trolls. Ooh, it's got like Dredge synergies as well. It's kind of Dredge Viney. Are there enough zombies for... I guess you got Prize Amalgam. It's kind of like a... I like it. It's kind of like a hybrid-y Dredge Vengevine. We haven't seen decks like that in a while. Mono Black Devotion? Let me take a look. Subguest. I think we're just going to run it back. I don't think we need to change anything. That looks pretty close to how I would build Mono Black Devotion, I think. You could probably play Blood Moons. I mean, you already have the red mana. What's the red mana for? We played a 5-color Blood Moon deck once with Chromatic Lantern. It's hard to do, but it's possible. Lupin Prototype is just so inconsistent. Alright, we got a clock, we got a mana leak, and we got an opt. Those are all good things for us to have. Misty Rainforest, go. Yeah, 5-color Blood Moon is like the epitome of a Seth deck, I think. Opponent cracks it. Gonna start suspending their stuff. The Middling Mage for the 11th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. All right, let's crack this. I think we got a breeding pool, unfortunately. So we can Tarmogoyf. Yeah, let's do it. Breeding pool, opt. Cryptic's so good, but we need lands. I think we got to put it to the bottom. There's an island. Jay Jackson for the 9th month in a row. Yeah, hopefully we can get the kids eating tonight. Thank you for your subscription. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Well, let's play an island. Run out our Tarmogoyf to have... they could bolt it. Well, I think we still got to run it out. Hopefully they don't realize they can bolt it or have bolt. Pass the turn. Jun guy with the Jun deck. Rakdos aggro. Ooh. Azava. I haven't seen Azava in a long time. And Jun looks good. Richard is a Jun master. He's the one that would probably be able to break it down even better than I would, but it looks solid. Yeah, how did you draft Unstable this weekend, and how was it? I'm very curious as to what people's experiences are with Unstable. How do we do this? Let's Let's get in with our Tarmogoyf. Opponent takes it. Play Misty, pass the turn. So we have up a counter. We have up Thought Scour. We could really use a Blood Moon. Pretty fun as long as you know what you're doing. Hey, thank you, Biscuits. Few drafts, contraptions are fun. Pulled in Urza and tried to play 5 colors. Yeah, that seems like a tough sell. I haven't really thought about the limited format too much. I don't know how good the fixing is. It seems like overall people, the impression I got, I didn't go to a draft weekend or whatever it was called, but it seems like overall the response was pretty good and people kind of liked it. And apparently it's selling well too, which is good. Should play Narset Cannon deck for Commander Clash. Is that just Narset in like infinite turns, like trying to take as many turns as possible? If they're going to blow up a land, yeah. Unfortunately, we got to mana leak that. Yup. Opponent passing. Well, crack this. Grab an island. Thought Scour. Oh dear, punishment. Ugh. Well, I guess we should have got a shock land there in case we drew a second Huntmaster. That did not go the way I was hoping it would go. Opponent blocks, opponent sacks. We don't really have defense for anything anyway, and we're probably just going to die because we don't have enough counters. Matthew Corbin with a $10 donation. Good luck, Seth. Thanks for all the great content and good vibes. Well, thank you so much for the donation, Matthew Cabin. Definitely appreciate it. Hour of Promise. Cannot stop that. What are foothills? Cryptic's a good draw. Get in with our Tarmogoyf. Cryptic maybe gives us a chance of remaining alive. Now we're dead no matter what. So we can spell snare the Omen, but then they can play a Titan or Escape Shift and we lose. If we let Omen resolve, they have 6 damage guaranteed from here. Another land is 6 more, and any ramp spell kills us. I think we're dead if we let it resolve, but I guess we're dead. We're dead no matter what. I guess we're just dead. Land in hand, okay. Gonna kill our Goyf. Yup. Okay. We're in all kinds of bad shape. Opponent. There's Escape Shift. Well, we got it. So we were dead. We were dead in all kinds of ways. M. Baker, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Totally Not Rich with a $3 devotion says, Alexa, what is the price of a blood moon on mtggoldfish.com?
I don't handle all goldfish questions yet. Try asking, tell me a goldfish fact.
Alexa does not handle goldfish questions yet.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Yeah. Yes, thank you, Alexa. Opponent passes. Well, I guess we have to explosives on 2. I think that's our best bet. Play the mountain. Explosives on 2. And hope our opponent doesn't have anything. And pass and stop on our opponent's upkeep. Maybe they'll try to crack this and we can catch it in response. If not, we'll have to just upkeep it. Alright, they do not. Well, sack explosives. Opponent fetches. I mean, if our opponent has nothing in hand, we're kind of maybe a little alive, especially if we draw Blood Moon. Opponent cracks. Gonna 6 us down to 10. Yep. So, Omen down. What else does our opponent have? We can counter a 2-drop. Oh, another Valaka! Oh, alright. Well, I don't know if there's any way we were beating that, no matter what our opponent did. Hey, hello, Alexandria. Glad you enjoyed the content. That is certainly not a 2-drop. Ugh. Yeah, that did not go smoothly. So, maybe should have fetched a different land, although if we fetched a Stomping Ground, then we wouldn't have had Cryptic Mana, and we would have died from that. So, I don't know. The mana base in this deck is going to take some getting used to. And, I mean, our opponent... We saw the downside of being a Blood Moon deck with only 2 Blood Moons, because Blood Moon is great against those decks. Yeah, Valakut's pretty good. Remember when it used to be banned? That was our first match of the night. No Beast Withins in the sideboard. We have literally nothing in the sideboard for that matchup. I actually could imagine this deck struggling with Tron, too. I'm actually curious how this exact configuration of the deck, I'm curious of how it actually keeps up with a lot of things. I can imagine if you draw one of the 2 Blood Moons, it does a good job. But then I'm a little nervous with only 2. That was one of my initial takes on that. 2 Blood Moons seems so strange to me. Breeding Pool for our opponent. Untapped. And Ether Vial. So blue-green Merfolk. We don't really have sweepers, and our counters don't do anything. This is going to be interesting. Well, that's Island and Certain Visions. I don't think we want... I guess we can keep a land. 1, 2... Do we want to land? Actually, probably not. Put to the bottom. Pass the turn. I didn't build the deck. This is Gerard Fabiano's deck that was played at the SCG event. So, I don't know. Either Fabiano thought that was the right number, or that was the maximum number of Blood Moons that he owned. Not 100% sure which. One of those two. Well, that's Misty. Crack it. Get a Breeding Pool. Run out our Tarmogoyf. Pass the turn. The Guru lands are pretty cheap on Moto. A few cents. I don't know their exact price, but they're not all that expensive. Blue-Black Eldrazi? Sounds interesting. Ooh, Processing Eldrazi. I remember when Eldrazi first started catching on in Modern, it was with relics in the main deck and kind of that plan. Interesting. Opponent has Silvergill. Well, we get more Snapcasters. We really need like a Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt would make us happy. Let's Serum Visions. Blood Moon's not good. Jace, is Jace good enough? We really just need a removal spell. Put to the bottom. Put to the bottom. Let's play Misty. Crack Misty. Grab an island. Run out Goyf number 2. I don't know if our Goyfs can be Island Walking Merfolk, though. That's a problem. $3 donation from Radel says, Alexa, up, down, left, right, A, B, start. Thank you for the donation, by the way, Radel. Definitely appreciate it. Alexa does not know that one either. Alexa does not know a lot of important things. Okay, thank you, Alexa. Yeah, I don't know. We only have actual 4 lightning bolts as removal, which is going to make fighting merfolk a challenge. We don't really have sweepers. More silver gills. Opponent, come on, whiff on land. If they get a land and can play a lord, things go bad quick. All right, there's a curse catcher. So we're staying alive. We're staying alive to the point where like cryptics and stuff, or just a lightning bolt could dig us out of this. 141, welcome to the Fishbowl, said, what's the theme for Commander Clash? Well, thank you for your subscription. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. The theme for Commander Clash this week, actually, I am not 100% sure off the top of my head, since I don't play in it as often as I used to. Ooh. Well, Explosives X1 might be our best bet here. Explosives, kill this, kill Curse Catcher, attack with both Goyfs, play a tap land. That seems like a line. So that's Explosives, X1. That also gets a bunch of card types in the graveyard for our Goyf. This gets rid of the Ether Vial, sack Explosives. Wow, we might be stealing this. Goyfs go up to 4 5s. Attack with both Goyfs. Stomping Grounds. Tapped. Alright, things are shaping up. Things are shaping up. Yeah, we don't play Goyfless very often. This is a Goyf Moon deck. And our opponent scoops it up. Wow, our opponent could just not find... Our opponent could not find the lands. They were relying on their Ether Vial, and that did not work out. Well, that makes me feel better, because this feels like a potentially challenging matchup. I guess Engineered Explosives is our sweeper against this deck, which seems weird, but it actually makes sense. I would love to play Unstable Commander. I think that would be awesome Commander Clash episodes, but yeah, as Richard mentioned in the chat, it's not coming to Moto, unfortunately. While we're sideboarding, I'm going to run an ad real quick. I got to run to the restroom super quick. So I'll be right back in 1 minute. 1 minute. Be right back. Perfect. I made it. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. We made it. All right, now we got a sideboard. Yeah, I don't think Magic Online could handle Unstable. I've been drinking too much water today, apparently, or something. Could we play Legacy in the future? I am down for Legacy in the future. So bring in removal, I think. Rose Abrades. I don't know about Fork Bowl. Go down, I think Mana Leaks and Remands don't seem great. Actually, Blood Moon seems even worse. I guess Fork Bowl does kill something. Maybe we just go up all the removal, go down counters and Blood Moons? Does that seem reasonable? I think that works-ish. There can be too much water when you're trying to stream and gotta take a restroom break. We're playing against Merfolk, blue-green Merfolk at the moment. Ooh. Okay. I think we can keep this because we have Serum Visions. As long as we hit a land or two, we have removal, we have our weird sweeper, opponent's mulliganing. I think things might be shaping up. Yeah, it looks good enough. Unclaimed territory. Ooh, okay. And Ether Vial. I kind of hope our opponent has Ether Vial here because it's a pretty dead card. All right, Kimana Speaker. Well, Scalding Tarn, crack it. We got a Serum Visions here, unfortunately. Get a Steam Vents. Serum Visions, because we got to hit a land drop. All right, there's a land. Roast land. All right, that works. We'll keep both of those. Pass the turn. Now this hand's looking really good. I made a super spicy Temur standard deck with Sunbird's Invocation, Search for his Conda, Vance's Blasting Cannons, and Bounty of the Luxa. That sounds like the kind of deck I would enjoy playing. That has a lot of fun cards in it. Opponent getting in for one with the world's saddest Kumana Speaker. Okay. I don't even know if I want to kill this or if I just want to explosives it next turn. Let's just play a mountain and pass. And we can counter something if our opponent draws a land, and then we can blow up Ether Vial and Kumana Speaker next turn. There's kind of a debate between the Merfolk decks. People go back and forth between blue-green and mono-blue. I don't know which one is standard right now. I think people are still trying to figure it out, essentially. Oh, boy. All right, opponent. Well, we will let that happen. The blowout is incoming. Oh, man, these engineered explosives have been great against Merfolk. Oh, our poor opponent. I almost feel a little bad about this. Play Misty. Crack Misty. I guess we got to get green mana, so we'll get a breeding pool. We are shocking ourselves a lot. Play explosives. X1. Sorry about it. And, yeah, we will sack explosives. Goodbye, opponent's board. Oh, punished, punished, punished. We got him. We got him. Oh, poor opponent's just passing. We're going to actually get a Huntmaster down. Our life is looking pretty good now. Let's get a Steam Vents so we have Cryptic Mana up. Run out a Huntmaster, which is a pretty good card when the opponent can't cast anything and it flips around. Back up to 10. All right, opponent finds land number 2, but I think it's a little late for our opponent's hopes and dreams. More blue Merfolk. Oh, they had a Branch Walker, too. That would have helped smooth out their draw. Yeah, our opponent, I don't know. Oh, our opponent, Curse Catcher only hits instants or sorceries, so it can't actually hit our engineered explosives. Scalding Tarn. Well, let's just bolt the Branch Walker. What did our opponent hit? Silvergill. Play Scalding Tarn, go attacking. And our opponent scoops it up. Ooh, that went pretty excellent. That went pretty excellent. Shocked that we are 0-1. Yeah, we played against Titan Shift, and it did not go well. We did not find our Blood Moons, unfortunately, but we absolutely just crushed Merfolk. I was thinking that was going to be kind of a rough matchup, but that went super well. Oh, man, did you hear? So, you know Marrow, Mark Rosewater, he tends to be kind of cryptic and strange on his blog, but he posted something that seemed to at least heavily suggest Merfolk Lord coming in Rivals of Ixalan. That is the one thing I'm waiting for in Rivals. I want to see real Lords. That's what we need. We need Lords. If Merfolk gets even a 3-mana Lord, or especially a 2-mana Lord, then we could be looking at legit Merfolk in Standard, which would be super sweet, especially with Silvergill coming back. So I'm excited for the semi-confirmation. Oh, it better not be a 7-drop. It better be 3-mana max. I think I want the cycle from original Innistrad, or I guess it was Dark Ascension, where we had like Drog Skull Captain, Diagraph Captain. That's what I want to see. Add uncommon, A reasonable 3-mana Lord like that cycle, I think that would be awesome. You can have a rare Lord too if you want, but I think that would be super sweet for all the tribes. I don't know about dinosaurs. Dinosaurs is weird with lords. I don't even know if dinosaurs needs lords. That's not really what the tribe is about. I don't know what dinosaurs needs other than like the problem I always find with dinosaurs is that energy stuff is just bigger. I play a Ripjaw Raptor and I'm all excited, and then opponent plays a Bristling Hydra. I'm like, oh, oh, your Bristling Hydra is literally just bigger than my Carnage Tyrant. This isn't gonna work. Ooh, inverse Lord, so it like gives all of your Merfolk -1, -1. Farseek would go a long way for dinosaurs. Well, we kind of have that mana artifact. But it only adds mana for creatures, which makes it worse, I guess. I don't think we want small hexproof dinosaurs. Small hexproof stuff has potential to be really unfun. I think it needs to be at least like 3 or 4 mana. Or people just, oh, we got a Blood Moon. We have not had a Blood Moon in any of our games. Come on, be a Blood Moon matchup. Come on, something with no basic lands. Oh man, I'm so excited now. We might actually get to Blood Moon someone. Ugh, okay. Well, this is a middling Blood Moon matchup. Not great, not great. Ornithopter. Opponent's exploding out of the gate. And Ravager. Oh god. Oh good god. Well, Stomping Ground's untapped. Bolt Ravager. Alright, we passed test number 1. The Ravager test. Mountain for our opponent. Cranial Plating. And there's Flying Creatures. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Opponent is down to 1 card, but down to 13. Misty, crack it. Grab an island, run out our Jays. Man, this is another matchup where Explosive seems insanely powerful. Glimmer Void. Keeps getting worse. Keeps getting worse by the second. Oh dear. Oh, Affinity. Gramuski, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. So are we just dead? Dead? I think we're just dead. We can't get around this Etch Champion. Wow. What a start. Huh. I mean, we can Snap Bolt now, but we're still just dead. We'd have to take 2 to play our land untapped. We can Snap Bolt the Ornithopter, then we're... I mean, we can loot. I guess we can't block anything with this anyway. I guess we discard Blood Moon. I think? Yeah, that's the problem. As long as our opponent plays properly, they can instant speed move, and then they still have an Etch Champion that we can't beat. I mean, what they probably will do is just put this on Etch Champion anyway. Well, discard Blood Moon, play an island, pass the turn. They could misplay. I don't think there's an out, though, because even if they misplay and don't attack with this Etch Champion... Alright, opponent does sort of misplay, but I don't think there's anything we can draw that changes this. So we can flash back the Bolt, because we still don't have a way to get rid of Etch Champion. Kill Ornithopter. Drop to 1. And, alright. Opponent moves it over. Well, we gave it a shot. We gave it a shot. Hard to beat those affinity starts with removal light decks. Well, what do we have that's good against affinity? Man, we really need an explosives. Hey, what's up, Ove the Das Montes? How goes it tonight? Yeah, I don't know. We can bring in all this stuff. Also this stuff. Also this. I guess we have like a million cards we can bring in. Question is, what are we going down? Maybe we go down... we can go down Remand for sure. We got to cut 8 cards. Mind Games! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Go down Blood Moons. As sad as it is to say. I mean, it's nice to shut down the creature lands, but... Cut the Goyfs? I mean, we do have to kill our opponent somehow. I guess we can go down Cryptics. Cryptic isn't the worst. Hey, welcome, Hydrix. Good to have you. I mean, I guess we can go down more mana leaks. We got to make one more cut. I kind of want a Cryptic. Maybe we keep one Cryptic and go down both trackers. Maybe like this. I mean, we do need a way to actually kill our opponent. In Huntmaster, making 2 bodies and blocking isn't bad. It does gain us some life. I don't think we're going to cut our cantrips. We might just run it like this. Cryptic is slow, but we're on the play, and being able to fog by tapping everything and then Snapcaster it back can be pretty good. I think I'm going to try it like this. Let's try it like that. Spell Snare hits lots of stuff. Cranial Plating, Archbound Ravager, and Arcbound Ravager, and the 2-drop tap to put counters on everything. Overseer. So it's actually, Spell Snare is actually really good against Affinity. Yeah, we'll play first. Oh, this hand is taunting us. It's taunting us. We have a hand of, like, insane cards against Affinity, but we only have 1 land. I always get yelled at when I keep 1 landers. Oh, Richard says mull. Some people say keep. 1% said sneep. Do we trust the heart of the cards? I mean, we kill something. We kill something. Assuming we draw a land, we kill something else, and then something else. How many lands are in this deck? How many lands? We can be mathy about it. Weep, yeah, that it might be the best way of describing that. Straw poll on whether we should keep the hand. Why can't I pull up the deck list? Alright, I'm going to keep it, and if it goes wrong, I'm going to blame all you. Deal. I mean, the good news about this is... even if we don't draw land, we have 2 1-mana plays. So it's not like, oh, if we don't draw land next turn, we lose. We have stuff we can do in Abrade, or in Forked Bolt and Lightning Bolt while we're waiting to be able to play our more expensive stuff. Memnite. Oh, Vault Scourge. Man, opponents just, they're going to town. Right to town. Alright, Crack Misty. This is going to be a good Forked Bolt. Come on, land. You can do it, deck. Give us a land. Watch our opponent have Spell Pierce or something. Not a land. Well, Fork Bolt you. Yes! We survive! And we got a Thought Scour, which is a cantrip. We can't explosives yet, though, because we need 2 mana to actually make it work. There's a Ravager. Come on, land. Land, land, land. Ugh. Alright, bolt the Ravager. If we draw land this turn, we should be good. There's a plating. Well, that dies to a braid if we draw land. Springleaf Drum. Opponent's almost out of action. Not a land. Thought Scour ourselves. Alright, there's a Scalding Tarn. Ooh, and we milled a Grudge. That's also good. And we can flash that back at any time. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. Alright, there's Etch Champion. But I think we can just eat through our opponent's artifacts. Equips it up. Plus it's only a 2/2. Ugh. Alright, we're going to shock ourselves. Maybe this is greedy, but shock ourselves. Get a Stomping Ground. Untapped. Grudge the plating. Etch Champion back to a 2/2. Ooh, and another land! Oh boy! Our deck loves us now. Our deck loves us. Okay, what's our most effective way of winning from here? Alright, play the island, pass the turn. We're just going to leave up our stuff. If we can eat through enough artifacts, then we can actually just kill that champion. More platings. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to have to abrade that, unfortunately. Equips it. Springleaf Drum. Alright. Now, abrade the plating. Opponent's completely out of action. Gets in with champion. We draw a Jace. So should we really take a turn off to play explosives on 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. We could explosives on 1? I kind of like explosives on 1. Explosives on 1, blow up the Springleaf Drums. How big is Goy? 5'6"? They do have these 2 Blink Moss. Yeah, let's explosives on 1. And then I think we're going to leave up a braid still. Pass the turn, just in case they draw a cranial plating or something. Alright, opponent has Ornithopter. Fires up a Blink Moth. Goes attacking. Man, they have so many artifacts. Destroy a Blink Moth. Take 2. Yeah, I think that's what we gotta do. Island is good. Play the island. So now we can Snapcaster Braid. I guess we could also play Tarmogoyf and Jace. And then we're taking 3. If they draw a Ravager, are we dead? Kind of. I guess we're not dead to anything. 1, 2, 3, 4 artifacts. So we take 6, 7, 6 if they have cranial plating. Although that would put us pretty far behind. All right, play Goyf. Play Jace. Pass the turn. Explosives is on 1, though, so it's just killing these Springleaf drums. We got to get rid of enough artifacts to actually kill the Etch Champion. This does give us a clock. Yeah, our opponent has enough artifacts that just blowing up the Springleaf drum doesn't let us kill the Etch Champion. But there might be a pathway to it. Like if they don't draw an artifact this turn, blow up stuff with explosives, flip Jace, flashback Lightning Bolt or something, draw land, Snapcaster the Braid. Yeah, but explosives is on 1 counter. So explosives doesn't kill Etch Champion right now anyway. This copy of explosives doesn't. Spawn of Huster, you can always... Yeah, maybe I should have done what you said, Richard, and just played it on 3. It felt so weird to take an entire turn off for it, but I was thinking we'd be able to get rid of enough artifacts to just kill it. But now it's looking like that might not happen. Come on, no Ravager, no plating. Ugh, Relic? That's actually annoying. That's really annoying. Okay. Fires up the Blink Moth. Ugh. That's annoying. Pona hits us. Relic. Oh, we still have to deal with these lands, too. Well, let's loot with Jace. More Goyfs. Alright, discard a Goyf. Explosives on 3 is so slow. But I guess that's what we gotta do now. So we'll just have explosives on every number. Hope our opponent doesn't draw anything good. Pass the turn. Here comes Blink Moth. And Ink Moth. Alright, we're taking 3. Pona hits us. No, explosives is a 0. Down to 6. Ooh, ceremonious rejection. We still have to not die to the lands. Why did... Oh, there's not much point in attacking a 1-2 into a 0-2. Let's loot with Jace. Misty Rainforest. Explosives can kill champion. Alicia Reanimator. Ooh. Roast is a sorcery, though. The question is what we're discarding. If we play Misty, we can crack both explosives and leave up Rejection. Or we just discard Misty. Alright, we'll discard the Roast. Play Misty. Attack with the Goyf. And I think we just pass. See what our opponent does. Alright, fires up the Nexus. Okay. And the Nexus. So not doing a ton. Goes attacking. So we gotta blow... Wow, doesn't even attack with that one. Well, we're still gonna crack explosives on 3. Kill the champion. We drop to 5. The other thing is Galvanic Blast is a card that our opponent could have that would get us. So I'm a little scared to crack this Misty. So I guess we might as well crack explosives here too. Yeah, crack it. Alright, not blasted. Is it worth cracking the fetch? Let's not crack it. We draw an opt. Oh, this is so close. So loot with Jace. Lightning Bolt is a super key draw. That is super huge. Discard the opt. That is really big. Take up on the Ornithopter. Get in with Tarmogoyf. Wow, I think we might have got there. And we might not even have to crack this fetch, so we're not going to lose to just one removal spell. So there's Blink Moth. And Ink Moth. Opponent. Gonna go attacking. Well, we need to kill the one that deals real damage. Yup. We'll take an Infect. I don't really care about Infect. Staying at 5. I think another Mox Opal. Okay. Opponent passes. Spell Snare's not bad. Let's attack with Goyf. Hit our opponent. Is it worth killing Ornithopter? Hey, what's up, Dead Bear? It makes it harder for them to do anything to us. We can also just flashback opt. Let's flashback opt. So opt. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, 4, 5. I guess we can't cast everything anyway. So put to the bottom. Play Scalding Tarn. Pass the turn. Ideally, Snapcaster plus Goyf is game. Hopefully. Hopefully. Man, this has been close. Our one-lander might be paying off, though. Going to try Unbudget Grixis Amulet at a PPTQ on Saturday. Ooh, awesome. That's a really fun deck to play, Grixis Amulet. Amulet? You know what I mean. Opponent's thinking about it. Does not currently have Mox Opal mana. Ravager. Well, that deserves a Spell Snare. So we're safe to win, right? Even if we got to crack a fetch. This isn't on. They don't have a way to turn it on. All right, we gotta go for it. So crack Misty, grab an island, Snapcaster for Bolt, Ornithopter, untap, attack with both, 4 Xaxes. I think we got there. Whew! Wow, that was a super close one. That was super close. Oh, you would have taken untapped Shockland just to send a message? I guess that makes sense. Amulet. I got it. Amulet. Yeah, that was only game 2. That's alright, because our first couple matches went pretty quick, so having a slow one is fine. Yes, thank you, chat. Your advice to keep the one-lander was good. It worked out. Heart of the Cards came through. Although, I probably should have played the first explosives on 3. I feel like we made that more challenging than it needed to be. Like, we probably could have just played explosives on 3, like Richard said, and we would have crushed that match, and it wouldn't have been close. But that made for a much more entertaining match. Imagine if we had just killed the Etch champion, ran over our opponent, and nothing cool happened. We had to sweat it a little bit. What's the best standard deck right now? Energy. It is Energy. I don't even know if there's, like, a debate. I think Temur / 4-color Energy is the best deck in Standard. Ramadan Bread is the second best deck in Standard. Then there's a bunch of decks that are floating around below those decks. The Killisnap. The Killinap. The Kills app? Killa app? Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. I don't know about Mana Leak. It's so slow. I mean, is Roast bad? Roast kills something. Blood Moon is actually kind of funny just because it shuts down the creature land beats. I don't know if that's actually worth it, but... I mean, Roast is awkward, but it kills something. Roast for Blood Moon? Roast for Mana Leak? Jace is interesting. It's a little slow, but it can be powerful. If our opponent doesn't have a plating or something. Let's go up one Blood Moon. Alright. Ooh, that's true. Oh, man. We're going to go... Alright, we'll go down the Roast. We'll bring in Jace. We'll bring in one Blood Moon. Alright. Roast is bad. I don't know. I feel like any removal's got to be somewhat good, just because it kills something. But we'll try it like this. Jace is a good answer to the creature lands. This time we cannot keep the one lander. Ancient Grudge and a Braid are good, but we will just never ever cast a spell. So I guess we got a mulligan. Ooh. Well, we still get our Ancient Grudge. We'll put the land to the bottom. This looks reasonable. Youngcom Pink, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Vault Scourge, Ornithopter. Opponent passes. We draw more islands. Well, let's just Steam Vents untapped, pass the turn. Plan on killing something. Yeah, this is a pretty good 6. Spire of Industry. Opponent gets it. Well, we'll take 1 and try to bolt a Ravager or something. Wow, okay. Well, I guess we're going to bolt your Vault Scourge. Play a Misty Rainforest. Pass the turn. Oh man, the dream? We have a dream. The dream is our opponent's like, okay, we're all good. Let's play an Etch Champion. We got 1, 2, 3 artifacts. Or they play Signal Pest. Well, crack this. Grab a Forest. And Ancient Grudge Signal Pest. So many lands. Lands for days and days. Let's Serum Visions. Spell Snaring Goyf. Ooh. Newer player here, is Modern a long-term safe investment in paper, or should a new player be looking to build through Arena in the years to come? That is a good question. Modern is extremely popular right now, and while it's possible that it goes away in the future, I don't think it's going to go away for a while. So I would not be too worried about it. Yet. So we want to draw Goyf next turn or this turn? I mean, we have Rejection, and we still have Ancient Grudge. I think we got to draw the Goyf to have a clock. Well, we don't get to draw anything this turn. I almost think we should put Spell Snare to the bottom. I might put it to the bottom. Yeah, I'm going to put Spell Snare bottom and Goyf top. Play the island. Pass the turn. Leave up our Rejection. Next turn we can get down our Goyf to start the beatdown. Yeah, I don't think we need to draw a Snare. Relic of Progenitus. Do we actually counter that? I think we actually have to. Because it makes our Goyf tiny, and we lose a removal spell. So I think we have to actually reject that, as weird as that sounds. What is in our opponent's hand? What is their draws that they are doing literal nothing? Play a Goyf. Stomping Grounds tapped. Pass the turn. What could our opponent possibly have? Vault Scourge. Okay, I guess that's a thing. Oh man, come on, big draw here. Any non-land, like a real... Alright, just kidding. Get in with Tarmogoyf. We are kind of flooding out, though. Play Steam Vents tapped. Pass the turn. That's a lot more lands than we actually want. Opponent gets in for 1. We will take it. Down to 50. Way too many lands. Opponent passes. Oh, no! No, deck. Not like this. If you want to make us lose, that's fine, but don't make us lose like this. Maybe they're full of, like, Hazarets or something? Springleaf Drum. Opponent gets in for 1. We really need to draw a real Magic card. Crag Scalding Tarn. How many lands are left? There can't be that many. We don't have that many in the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? That means odds of drawing a non-land here are pretty good. Ooh. Huh. Explosives. Explosives is a non-land. Well, let's get in with the Goyf. Play an island. Pass the turn. I think the question is, do we have to kill the Vault Scourge? That's champion. Oh, now we definitely do. I think we got it. Unless our opponent has a surprise land. So we Ancient Grudge Vault Scourge. So our opponent doesn't gain a life. Opponent passes. We untap red, green, blue, 3 colors on Engineered Explosives. X3. Sack Explosives. And Exaxes with the Tarm Father. Yes, 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 yes. That was pretty good. That was pretty good for our deck, I have to say. That was an impressive performance. Maybe this deck actually is pretty legit, unless you're playing Scapeshift. Let me take a look at your Alicia deck. Alicia, who smiles at defenders. I really like the Alicia Master of Cruelties combo. We played a brew deck with that a long time ago. Wow. That is some spice. Assault Formation Doran and the Tree of Redemptions. That is really interesting, I will say. I have found Tower Defense to be insane with Doran. That's one of the most unique Alicia builds I've ever seen. I will definitely give you that. Alright, well, maybe the kids will be eaten tonight after all. Up to 2-1. We have not cast many Blood Moons, maybe any Blood Moons, in our Temur Moon deck, but we're still winning, which is pretty awesome. This deck is worse than other comparable decks, but it does the job. Yeah, it felt like we did not have much removal, but after sideboarding, we actually get a lot. The 4-1 Dream, it's still alive. What about Trade Routes for Against Odds? That sounds like a interesting Against Odds card. I've seen it playing Commander, but I've never actually played it in Modern or any other formats. Why don't I stream my face? We've just never done the face cam thing. And also, I like our big deck list overlays, so I don't know. I like our setup now. It's something that could definitely happen in the future, but people like this setup. Heard mixed stuff on it. Some people like the face cam. Some people like this setup. So I don't know. Something that could happen in the future, potentially. Honestly, I think this deck is super strong. I've been playing a lot of Modern, and this deck is kind of good at everything. Except for drawing lands in the opening hand. Grixis Fury. Ooh. Will there be a Magic Memes video part 2? There will, I'm sure. Yes, there will be Magic Memes part 2. When we see Magic Memes part 2, that I'm not 100% sure of. Oh, my Twitter picture is me. My face is out there. I just don't do the face cam on the stream. But yeah, that is me. Grixis Wildfire. Wildfire Eternal is really cool. Remand is a card that I like, but we don't know the matchup. We kind of need lands. It works well with Snapcaster. I think we're going to put... So we're going to try to Spell Snare on 2 into Jace. Let's put Remand to the bottom, I think. I don't know. I think it's pretty close. Breeding pool, tapped. Yeah, I think I'd rather just have a land than a remand there. Misty Rainforest. Opponent passing. Well, there's Tarmogoyf that we can't cast. Well, play a Mountain, and I guess we're going to run out Jace. They didn't play a 2-drop. It might get countered. I don't know what our opponent's deck is. Maybe this could be the mirror, or a pseudo-mirror. Wooly Wonder, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Yeah, opponent has Mana Leak, so not a... Well, could be the mirror. Yeah, the Guru Basics are some of my favorite. They're actually pretty expensive in paper, but they're not expensive on Magic Online. I really want that Jace to resolve. Now our hand doesn't really do anything. Scalding Tarn. Ugh, what is going on over there? Oh boy. Well, I think we're going to actually have to explosives on 2 to kill Search for Iskanta. We can't really just let Search for Iskanta sit out there. $10 donation from UCMTKPT. Oh man, I have to, let me pull this up on Streamlabs so I can read it. So explosives on 2. Ah! Oh, life ending. We're playing a mirror, but our opponent has Search for Iskanta and we don't. That's not ideal. That's very much not ideal. Mills a land. Oh dear. Opponent plays a land. Everything about their deck is better than our deck at the moment. We draw a very sad Lightning Bolt. Pass the turn. So $10 donation from UCMTGKTP. Seth, thank you for keeping me in MTGA. As a casual player in a small town, you're one of the few I depend on for jank rules and great ways to make them, even when they don't. This is one of the few times I get to hit you up live. Well, thank you so much for the donation. Definitely appreciate it. And I'm glad you like the decks. I know what it's like to be the small town person, because I live pretty much in the middle of nowhere as well, so... Small towns unite. Alright, we'll keep playing lands and passing. Ugh. Oh! UC MTG KTP Magic the Gathering Kitchen Table Player. That makes a lot more sense. I was just seeing a random string of letters. What about streaming budget Magic sometimes, like for the YouTube videos? We play upgraded builds of budget Magic decks on occasion. I think we have played just the straight up budget Magic decks. Yeah, they are playing our deck, but with Search for Iskanta, which means things are bad for us. Should we be like bolting our opponent's face? I think we should. Let's bolt their face. Tarink, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. All right, let's try this again. The problem is they can flip. Oh, instead of recording videos, you just edit the stream. Yeah, I think it's kind of weird. The stream... The way I record streams and the way I record videos is actually quite a bit different, because the stream I want to be able to just interact with the chat as much as possible. That's like my main reason for streaming, is because interacting with the chat is fun. It's a time we can like talk, you can ask questions and all that stuff, but that doesn't come off as well in videos when I have done stream videos. Salty, welcome to the Fishbowl, almost to the 1 year. Also, Red Black Minotaur's got a Planeswalker. Oh no, no, don't make me play them again. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber, or resubscriber, almost 1 year resubscriber. So yeah, in the past when we've done some stream stuff as videos, yeah, the problem is I think they just counter it, but play explosives on 2. We're gonna try it. We're not doing anything else, so our other line is like try to Snapcaster this bolt. Yeah, opponent's got Cryptic. Also avoids our Spell Snare. Pass the turn. Yeah, I think we just lose because our opponent has Search for Iskanta and we don't. I think my all-time favorite basic land art is Mirage. I really like the Mirage lands. Our opponent has some Mirage lands. Yeah. Yeah. Search for Escanta is going to beat us, unfortunately. Well, we finally got green mana. Misty, crack Misty. Grab a Forest. Run out a Goyf. I mean, maybe we can just somehow aggro our way through. Who are we playing against? I know this username. Okay. Opponent also has many more cryptics than us. This is a mirror, but I think our opponent's got some cards that we don't have that maybe makes the mirror favor them. Seems like in a mirror of this matchup, Search for Escanta is probably the card you want most. Alright, let's try this again. Play Tireless Tracker. If this resolves, we might have a shot. But opponent's got 5 cards in hand. Hey Seth, you're my favorite content creator out there. You inspire me to brew and have some really fun and funky ideas. Hey, thank you, Farfalus. Well, we gotta try it. If this resolves, our life gets better. Ooh, Scalding Tarn. Get a clue. And pass the turn. Opponent's probably going to activate this Search for Escanta, I assume. Cracks Misty. Yup. We finally got our green mana. Gets an island. Oh, this Search for Escanta. We need a Blood Moon. Cracks Scalding Tarn while our opponent's tapped out. Grab, I guess, another island? Are we just on the all basic plan? I guess we have enough islands. Let's take... Well, if we draw Cryptic, red, red, green, green, green. All right, let's just stay basics in case we draw Blood Moon. Get a clue. Blood Moon does shut down Escanta, the Sunken Ruins. It's going well. I feel like we're behind in this matchup. Our opponent whiffed. That's good news. But overall, it's going pretty well. Opponent passes. I mean, if you kill our Tireless Tracker, that's annoying, but... Wow, so many Search for Escantas. Well, maybe Search for Escanta is bad for our opponent. Lightning Bolt's our tracker. Yeah, we can't really stop that. Down to 2 cards. Come on, good draw, good draw. Explosives, not what we wanted to see. Alright, play a Goyf. Wow, maybe we can jank this out. We might be able to jank it out. Pass the turn. Forgot to say this forever ago, but you warp my LGS meta with both standard and modern. Oh, it's probably a fun meta though, right? Better than playing Temur Energy every round. Just like, that sounds like fun. Just playing jank every round. Well, Goyf gives us a threat. Our opponent's got the card advantage engines, and we do not. Lightning Bolt should have a hard time taking down a Tarmogoyf. Search for Escanta. So much value. Mills a Mana Leak. Come on, Goyf. You can do it. You can do it, Goyf. You can do it. Come on, Goyf. Ever played Abzan Rhinos? Not since it was in Standard. Why does it... This is... Engineered Explosives cast with 2 colors, X equal 3? That is not... Moto. Come on now, Moto. That doesn't sound right. Opponent's passing. More Snapcasters. Well, let's get in with our Tarmogoyf. Is our opponent going to sack explosives? They are not. Oh, they are. Okay. Sacks explosives. Let's run out Huntmaster. Get a wolf. Pass the turn. Yeah, that makes sense if they're playing around Spell Snare. Who is this? I know this Magic Online name. Huntmaster lived for a second. These Snapcasters could be good eventually. Opponent plays a Goyf. Down to 1 card in hand. Man, I would love a Blood Moon. Blood Moon would be so sweet. So sweet. Blood Moon? Island. Well, play the island. I guess we're going to do the same trick they did. Play explosives onto... Should we be playing around Spell Snare? I guess. Do the same trick. What do we have in our graveyard? Yeah, I guess we do the same thing. 2 colors. Yeah, it kind of makes me think that they're thinking about Spell Snare because they have one. But maybe they are just more careful than I am. Looking to get a semi-budget deck, what's your thoughts on Green, White, and Standard? Green, White, I haven't had any real experience or success with it, but I know other people have. Well, let's just blow up. Kill the Goyf. Hit our opponent down to 12. Down to 11. Oh, we're putting up a fight. Search for Iskanta. Serum Visions. All right. Not an insane hit, but definitely not a bad card. Works well with Search for Iskanta. What we would give for a Blood Moon. What we would give for a Blood Moon. We would give it all. We would give it all. Iskanta. What's our opponent find? I think an Opt. Cast the Opt. I think that the name of this deck should be changed to Temur Half Moon. I like that. That sounds right. Opponent to the bottom. Serum Visions. Comboing off with their cantrips. We have lots of cantrips left in our deck. Our draw has been very awkward. And our opponents had this Search for Iskanta for roughly an infinite amount of time. Explosives on 0. And passes. Alright, attack with our wolf. Opponent cracks explosives. Yup. Well, that's Serum Visions. Mana Leak doesn't seem great. Goyf seems reasonable. Land to the bottom. Goyf to the top. How many explosives have they used? 2? We can Snapcaster for Serum Visions into Goyf and just be presenting lethal. Let's do that. Snapcaster for Serum Visions. Serum Visions. Draw the Goyf. Steam Vents bottom. Huntmaster top. Play the Goyf. Pass the turn. Let's see if our opponent can find another explosives. Richard knows how to play the Goyfs. Ugh, so many ops. No explosives. puts it on top. Oh, they found it, didn't they? Or I guess they could find their own Goyf, would also give them some defense. This has been the weirdest match. What do you think will happen to the price of Scarab God when it rotates out of Standard? So I think that Scarab God is modern playable, but I also think its price is almost exclusively driven by Standard. I don't even think it's as modern playable as like Gideon Ally of Zendikar. And what's Gideon at right now? Let me take a peek. Gideon was peak Gideon was I guess 40 at release, but around 30 for a long time. So yeah, I expect maybe $10-ish. I guess there were masterpieces in Battle for Zendikar, High Supply, so maybe, yeah, I would say maybe $10 after rotation. Yeah, I actually bought, you've probably seen these. Opponent flashes back up. They have these like 6-card chaos packs at Walmart now. So I picked up one of those 6-card chaos packs. Ooh. Can we win here? That would be sweet. Hey, thank you for the bit, Fat Hawaiian Zombie. Or the bite, whatever it is. Do we go for the win? We can Snapcaster the bolt at the Snapcaster. Ugh. One, two, three, four. The problem is they can just bolt and kill our Snapcaster and then nothing happens. New donation. I think we go for it, though. We don't have much in our graveyard, so... Snapcaster Mage. New donation from Ancestor, $3. Idea, create a series where you choose 2 cards and you match them together into a crazy deck like Blood Moon and As Foretold. Ooh, like a double against the odds. That's a pretty cool idea. I like that. Go for the Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt, our opponent's Snapcaster. Cryptic Command. Well, we gotta try it. We gotta try it. Mana Leak. And our post scoops it up. We got there. We got there. We got there. Whoo, boy. Oh, boy, that was a close one. I thought our opponent Search for Iskanta was going to do us in, but our opponent had active Search for Iskanta for so many turns. So many turns. And it didn't matter. We still got there. That was pretty excellent. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Ooh, Slivers. Yeah, I can't believe we beat the Search for Iskanta. That seemed like such a benefit for being on our opponent's side, but it worked. Ooh, it's like Legacy Slivers. I think it looks pretty good. Slivers has so many lords if you're in Legacy. They just have like 3 different 2-mana lords. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing a deck tech for Legacy Slivers. There's a deck that actually put up a finish. It's just so much like modern Slivers that it's hard for me to know if it's worth it or not, but... So what are we sideboarding? I guess Dispels seem reasonable. Rejections, no. Relics seem like they could be reasonable. Roast maybe kills Tarmogoyf. Do we just take out the Blood Moons? Our opponent is built to play through Blood Moon, so we probably got to take out the Blood Moons. Eldritch Evolution Blood Moon. So many ways of abusing Blood Moon. Getting into the trials, I was high on it, but unless energy disappears, I'm not sure how much higher it can go. Yeah, I guess we just try not to let them resolve in Iskanta, or we just beat it like we did that time. We can engineered explosives it as well. We have spell snares, mana leaks. We do have to cut some cards real quick. We're running low on time. What are we cutting, chat? What are we cutting? Probably in explosives. I guess we can cut the Thought Scour. One relic? Let's go one. Let's go down. Let's try it like that. We'll just play 2 of everything. I think that's what Fabiano would do. Okay. Spell Snare's good for turn 2. Scalding Tarn cracks it. Serum Visions. We are on match 4. Game 2 of match 4. Yeah, let's Island go. We're gonna bolt our opponent's face. We gotta kill him somehow. Another Serum Visions. Hey Seth, you wouldn't take a quick enter at my standard prowess deck I made? Ooh, sure. Send it over. Play Scalding Tarn. I guess we can run our Goyf out there. Crag Scalding Tarn. Grab Stomping Grounds. Untapped. Yeah, let's get down a Goyf. Hope our opponent doesn't surge. If our opponent bolts, we got him. Because there's no instant in the graveyard. So if they... I mean, our opponent's played very well. So I assume that they're not going to fall for that. But, you never know. Give them a chance to make a bit of a mistake. Yeah, we're a little light on Chaplain's Blessings. Opponent also Goyfs. And Steam Vents. Now let's get in with our Goyf. We have the better of the 2 Goyfs. Perfect win enchantments. What am I looking at? Destroy all enchantments target player controls. Oh, so you're trying to get stuff under Ixalan's binding and then turn everything into enchantments and blow them all up? That is a spicy plan. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, if we should just bolt face. I don't think our bolt's getting better, so... Yeah, bolt face. Hit you for 3. Hit you for 3 more. Play a Steam Vents, pass the turn. So the problem is the bolt's technically, like, in the graveyard at the same time as the damage is being applied, so the Goyf would grow to a 3/4 right as the damage was happening, so it doesn't actually die. Since there wasn't an instant in the graveyard. Opponent passes. I don't mind Mana Leak. Playing Island, we're going to attack with our Goyf. Well, are we going to attack with our Goyf? It opens our Goyf up to bolt beats. How are we navigating this turn? We waited till after our opponent didn't block. We open ourselves up to counters, though. Like Lightning Bolt plus a counter spell. Yeah, let's just pass. We can always just Snapcaster Bolt on our opponent's end step to force some action. Opponent cracks Misty. Gets an island. Ops. Yeah, I kind of like pass. We might Snapcaster the Lightning Bolt. The other thing is... Ooh, opponent has Snapcaster. Yeah, let's Spell Snare that. No reason to let our opponent get some free value. Scalding Dart. Opponent passing. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. Let's Snapcaster. Yeah, that was a good Spell Snare. If our opponent wants to counter it, fine. We can't really do anything about it. Alright, counter draws. Sure. Ooh, we draw a Cryptic. Jeez, so many options. I think we're just going to... Well, let's attack with Goyf. There's no reason to not attack with Goyf here. Opponent blocks. Snap Bolt loses to Spell Snare. We can run out Huntmaster. If our opponent has Bolt, they could Bolt our Goyf, and that would be potentially bad. Alright. Yeah, let's Snapcaster. I think we're going to kill the Goyf. For Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt the Goyf. Opponent cracks. They're going to Lightning Bolt our Goyf. Gets a mountain. Ooh, alright. Yeah, Bolt? Do you have a Bolt? Yeah, they have a Bolt. Well, I guess that's fine-ish. We're still ahead of Snapcaster. We're behind on lands. Opponent has a Bolt in their graveyard now, though. Huntmaster doesn't kill the Goyf. Started running one Gift of Immortality in my blue-white Emiria deck. Do you have sack outlets? I mean, I guess it's fine. It's probably most powerful if you can actually kind of combo with sack outlets. I guess Mortipod kind of does it. Opponent runs out of click. Okay. Targets us. Takes Huntmaster. Leaves us with just a million counters. And passes. Bolt. We draw a land. We'll play the land. Get in with Snapcaster. Opponent trades. I don't know who's ahead now, actually. Gonna depend on hands. Pass the turn. We don't have a threat, but I guess our opponent also does not have a threat. You should brew a standard reason to believe. Turn 4 Sifter Worm, commit to memory. Ooh, that is pretty sweet. Opponent passes. Well, play Scalding Tar. Now we're in the standoff. Our opponent's at a lower life total. Otherwise, we're basically pretty even. We have the same number of lands. Yep. Gonna be interesting. Opponent passing. Explosives is kind of so-so. Do you think a Shape a New deck with a clue token with clue tokens could be good? It could be pretty fun. Opponent has Snapcaster. Well, oh boy. All right, Crack Scalding Tarn. Grab an island. Counter draw. Well, let's remand our Cryptic at least. Alright, opponent gets their Snapcaster. Opponent's going to opt. If we draw enough Snapcasters, we can potentially just bolt our opponent out of this game. We are pulling ahead on cards. Yeah, I'm not going to remand the opt. Ugh, Tireless Tracker. And opponent's got clues to... Oh, boy. That's not ideal. Now opponent's going to pull ahead on cards. Cracks a Scalding Tarn. Uh-oh. Gets a clue. Cracks a Scalding Tarn. Gets an island. Now we're probably going to have to bolt the Tireless Tracker. Opponent hits us. Hey, thank you for the bit, Air Power. And the kind words. Yeah, we gotta kill Tireless Tracker. And now we'll just pass. Maples of Magic with a $10 donation. Thank you so much. Says, tell my husband Evan he is a potato. Love his wife Courtney. Well, Evan, you heard it. You're a potato. That's what Courtney says, at least. Thank you so much, Maples Magic. Definitely appreciate the donation. Even if it is partly from a potato. Opponent cracks a clue. There's a Goyf. Alright, Goyf resolves. We're just going to have to try 2 explosives on 2. I think that's our plan. Plays a land. Gets in with Snapcaster. Explosives to kill clues seems kind of greedy. Let's opt. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Misty doesn't really do much for us. Ooh, Lightning Bolt does. Man, we're close to just bolting them out of this game. Alright, untap. Breeding Pool. Well, explosives on 2. We really need this to resolve. Cracks a clue. Cracks a clue. Resolves. Alright. I think we're back to where we want to be. Play a breeding pool, pass the turn. Back in the driver's seat, maybe. Perhaps. We do have the bolt in hand. We can sweep the board. Opponent did draw a bunch of cards. Opponent goes attacking. Yep. Blow it up. Another Vendilion click. Opponent's got lots of clicks, too. Their deck is a little bit different than ours. Targets us. Well, bolt the face. What do you got, opponent? Are they going to counter our bolt? Opponent takes it. Draws us into a Serum Visions. Oh, another Goyf! Oh, dear. We're getting out Goyfed. Well, let's play Huntmaster. That's not a bad one. Resolves. Play Serum Visions. Can we even keep Jace? We can't keep Spell Snare. How good is Jace here? We'll keep it. We'll keep it. Pass the turn. Does our opponent have bolts left? Oh, we're so close. Opponent untaps. Attacks with both 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's block with our wolf. Down to 11. Flipping Huntmaster would be great. Opponent has a bolt. Now we might be in rough shape. Serum Visions. Do we even live another turn? Put on top. Put on top. Play a Jace. Take up Jace. Pass the turn. In theory, Relic, Exile Graveyards into Cryptic is pretty good. We're getting behind on time, which is not good. We're not way behind, but we are behind on time, which could be an issue going into Game 3. See if they kill the Jace or go at our face. Their Tireless Tracker cards were the big issue here. Going at us. All right, ignores the Jace, hits us for a bunch. Down to 5. Can they just kill us? No. All right, so play Relic. Sack Relic. Take down Jace. Oh boy, oh boy. Ooh, Temur Pirates, eh? Tracker versus? Let's take versus. Play Scalding Tarn. Play Relic. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. I think we got a cryptic tap draw here. Yeah, cryptic tap draw. Come Come on, no Bolt Snap Bolt action. Opponent passes. Staying alive. Take down Jace. Alright, take a Syrup Visions. Lands to the bottom. Play Syrup Visions. Explosives. Bottom, top. This click. This click. Play Explosives X3. Man, we're kind of running out of time is our big issue. Explosives X3. Play Misty. Pass the turn. Hopefully we don't just run out of time. Opponent goes to combat. Attacks. Oh, we're going to run out of time. Sorry, I'm not reading the chat too much because I'm worried we're just going to run out of time here. Attacks with both. Well, crack explosives. Crack explosives. Sack relic. Jace lives. What is our opponent doing? Bolts us to 2. Kills the Jace. Oh my god. Okay. Serum Visions. Electrolyze. Oh dear. If they have a counter, they got us. Island. Dispel. Or a Snapcaster. Opponent passes. Well, play a Goyf. Opponent spell snares. Play a Goyf. Play a tracker. Pass the turn. Oh my god, this game. Opt. Come on. Whiff. 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 Opt. Whiff. Scries. Top. Syrup Visions. Oh my goodness. No. Bottom, bottom. Did they find it? Explosives X3. Cracks explosives. Cryptic and we win. Serum Visions. Bottom and bottom. Pass the turn. Oh, this game. Tireless Tracker. Well, we got a mana leak. Our opponent can pay, but we have to. Mana leak's not getting better. Mana leak. Alright, come on, Cryptic. Come on, Cryptic. Spell snare. All right. Uh, now we're in really bad shape because we are behind on time is a big problem. Man, this game, these matches are so close. Our opponent got the tireless tracker value that game. Jeez. Super close. So Thursday, while everyone is here, well, continuing to play is probably a pretty bad idea because we're behind on time as it is. So I don't think that playing longer is a good idea. Why no Anger of the Gods? I didn't build this deck. Anger wouldn't be very good in this matchup anyway. Fork Bolt worth putting in? I don't think so. I think destroying the clues, that is a really horrible plan, in my opinion, I think. Trying to destroy the clues seems so sketchy to me. Roast and Huntmaster, what do we go down for those things is the problem. Bolt goes face, though. The thing is, we actually have to win quickly. We don't have to just win. We have to be able to win fast for any of this to matter, because we only have 4 minutes on our clock. Yeah, maybe we just can't play relics because we have to win quickly. And that might be the sticking point. Jace can flash back a bolt. Alright, maybe try it like that, I guess, ish. We don't really have much to bring in for the cantrips, I don't think. Moto Clock, if you run out of time, you lose. You each start with the same amount of time. If you run out, you're done. I mean, we still got to be able to play. We can't warp our deck too much, or else, I mean, this is a really close match as it is. So while we got to be aware of the time and trying to play fast, I don't think we can change too much without just losing because our deck is worse. All right, we're on the play. All right, we got an opt. Opt into a land, go from there. So island, opt. Ugh. Well, technically that's a land. Not the land we were hoping for. You just start at 25 minutes and the clock runs down. And when you run out of clock, you lose. So play an island, go. Really want to get down a Goyf that turn. I don't think we can get ahead of our opponent on clock. We're too far behind to catch up. Misty. Opponent cracks it. Breeding pool. And we will snare. Land? Alright, Steam Vents untapped. Pass the turn. We'll see, we'll see. Wow, opponent stuck on lands? Alright, land. Misty. Alright, we're gonna pass. We're gonna pass. We're not gonna try to run it out yet. Wooded Foothills. What do you got, opponent? What do you got? If our opponent plays super slow, maybe we can catch up on time. Hey, what's up, Average Toaster? Good to see ya. The deck feels good to me. I don't think Blood Moon has been problematic, but we also haven't drawn Blood Moon as much as I'd like. Bolt our opponent's face. Misty. Crack it. Stomping Grounds. Untapped. Snapcaster. Alright, opponent's got a leak. Well, play Scalding Tarn, run out Argoif. Hope for no spell snares. Goif resolves, pass the turn. Alright, Goif, it's up to you, Goif. It's all up to you. Opponent cracks. Down to 13. Opponent has a Goif. Well, this roast could be good. Crack Scalding Tarn. Grab a Steam Vents. Tapped. Oh boy. I think we gotta go roast. Roast Goif. Get in with a Goif for 4. And we'll pass. We'll pass the turn. Oh boy. Oh boy. Minute and 27 seconds left. But we got the Goif at the moment. Opponent's passing. Here comes Click. Oh, double bolt. Double bolt. Oh, and we drew a Dispel just a turn too late. Take up Jace. Pass the turn. Oh, if we had drawn it a little earlier. Misty. 1:15 on our clock. Opponent cracks. Island. Plays their own Jace. Takes down. Well, search for his Controversus. Takes the 2 lands. Opponent passes. Well, I guess we better take down 2. Ugh, not much. We'll take the bolt. Bolt the Jace. Play the Scalding Tarn. Pass the turn. 53 seconds left. I don't know. I don't know if we can do it. I don't know if we can do it. We do not have much time. Opponents passing. Crack Scalding Tarn. Grab a Breeding Pool. Tapped. 48 seconds left. We need a threat. Opponent's going to Electrolyze. We will Dispel. Opponent dispels our Dispel. Come on, threat. Come on, threat. Tarmogoyf. Take up Jace. Play Goyf. Oh, they drew a snare too? Oh, my opponent. Good God. Opponent. Really? Really? Serum Visions. No. We're going to run out of time. Both on top. Happy days for our opponent. Passes. Click. Well, we got nothing going on. Leaves it. And bolts the Jace? Oh, play explosives 3. Sack explosives. Play Misty. Crack Misty. Get an island. Pass the turn. Opponent. Certain visions. Play tracker. Pass the turn. Opponent. Torrential Gear Hulk? Is that what's happening? Logic not. Alright, can't pay. Opponent has a tracker. Play Scalding Tarn, pass the turn. And that's how it ends. Wooded Foothills. Yeah, that does it, boys and girls. That does it. Simply running out of time. And we will just scoop it up. Yep. Oh, boy. Well, that's one of the downsides that comes along with streaming. I don't know if I ever time out when I'm just playing by myself. That was a crazy match, though. At least we got to see a super close, crazy match. And we still have one more round to go. Why would we scoop? Because we had like 2 seconds on our clock, so there was no pathway to victory there. But we get one more round. We can still finish with a winning record if we pull out this last round. No, I'm not blaming the chat. It's just with the stream, try to be interactive and talk and stuff, so it ends up taking longer to play games when you play that style. No, just a different style of play. I don't think it's a bad thing by any means. That's the whole reason I stream, is so we can look at deck lists and chat and stuff. So if the side effect of that is we play a little bit slower, that's a worthy, whoa. Arcane adaptation. Okay, I see where that's going. Feminine Captain, Arcane Adaptation, Emrakul. Also Lightning Greaves. A little cheeky. Welcome to the Fishbowl. 10th month in a row. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that sound looks good. Well, I mean, you need a lot of things to go right, but that sounds like an awesome against the odds kill. Based on my against the odds experience, I would put this at maybe around 20% of the time. Although it's a little annoying that Captain dies to Lightning Bolt. But I would say about 20% of the time, you'll do something really awesome with that deck. Alright, let me see the standard prowess deck. Man, so many Goyfs. I do like a million Goyfs. Let's Misty, crack Misty. Standard prowess. And we'll just, I think, Breeding Pool, untapped. And Certain Visions. I don't know what our opponent's doing. Island. We got 3 lands. Let's put both to the bottom. Pass the turn. Hopefully we don't need them. Standard Prowess looks like a really fun ultra budget option. Ooh. Is this Grixis control? This might be long and grindy. And this might be a bad... Might be a bad Goyf matchup. We'll see. I think we're just... Or a bad Explosives matchup. It's possible that we face cam eventually. It's not impossible. I don't know if it's likely. Play Tarmogoyf. Countered? remanded. Alright, pass the turn. That's fine. We have not played against Ron tonight a single time, or Lantern Control. We did lose to Titan Shift, which is the other hot new deck at the moment. Wow, did our opponent miss their land drop? That would work in our favor. Any advice on Dragonstorm? I have never been able to get Dragonstorm to work. It seems so cool and so much fun, but I have just never been able to figure it out. Play Scalding Tarn. Run out our Goyf again. This time we will Spell Snare Remand. Yup, not letting that happen. Crack this. Grab an island. And we will Spell Snare. Get down to Goyf. Have a threat. Hey Seth, my son made a standard Axis Immortality deck. Ooh. Pass the turn. I am the evil one for the 10th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Hopefully the kids won't go hungry. We got to win this match, and we get a single chest. A single chest that could contain a complete set that we just can never find. Ooh, man. Oh, boy. We would love to get that down. Let's get in with our Tarmogoyf. Hit our opponent. And let's just pass and see if we can force some action with this Cryptic and then maybe Blood Moon. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I guess we'll let that go. Forbidden Alchemy. I have not seen Forbidden Alchemy in a long time. What's the preference, Living as Foretold or traditional Jund Living End? I like the mono blue Living as Foretold version better. What is our opponent's deck doing? This is some spice. Spice to the max. They must have hit 4 lands in that pile. So Dragonstorm I have just never really been able to make work. I have never found a way to make it happen. I mean, Bogart and Hellkite's kind of go-to finisher, but I have just never been able to make it actually work. Alright. Well, Op's not the worst. Get him a Goyf. We could just ride this Goyf to victory. That's another possibility. Opponent has caught back up on lands. Yeah, Cruel Control seems likely. That would be probably my guess, too. Cascade Bluff is kind of uncommon. Also means Blood Moon should be insane if we can make it happen. Forbidden Alchemy is weird, though. Vendilion Click. Alright. Let's crack. I think we're going to Cryptic it. Grab a... Ugh. I don't want to go to 12 if they can counter. They shouldn't be able to. And let's take an island. Cryptic, counter, draw. And we get our red mana. Oh man, if we can get down this Blood Moon. If we get down Blood Moon, life is spectacular. And we should just be able to win. It's so strong. Steam Vents. It should literally be, like, so next turn we can try to bait with, like, a Goyf. And then try to follow that up with a Blood Moon. Something along those lines. Are we going to get breached? Oh, wow! Okay. Alright. That's not what I was expecting. Demigod of Revenge. Huh. We can't kill that. We might be losing to Demigod. Opponent gets in. Now Blood Moon doesn't do anything. Huh. No way we're going to Explosives X5. Opt. Okay. Huh. What do we do? We gotta kill our opponent next turn? That's the only option? Goy fits for 4 down to 9. I guess we could find another Cryptic to tap it. I was not expecting this at all. Well, let's opt. Steam vents to the bottom. There's a bolt. Alright. Play Wooded Foothills. Get in with Tarmogoyf. Hit our opponent. Down to 9. Engineered Explosives would up Goyf here. Play Goyf 2. Pass the turn. If they have a second Demigod, we just lose right now, and we can't do anything about it. That's just... I don't think we have an answer in our deck for Demigod. Roast doesn't kill it. We do not have a good way of dealing with it. Opponent gets in with the Demigod. Hits us. Yup. Down to 4. Filters for red. Bolts our face. I don't know what we're losing to, but we are losing to it. Yeah? You got us. Okay. If we crack, we just die to the bolt. So we can't crack or we're just dead. Whew. Well, opponent's got some spice going on that our deck is not designed to deal with. We can bring in relics, but we have infinite dead cards. Engineered Explosives. We can't deal with a Demigod. We just do not have a way to deal with that. We can bring in Dispels, I guess? Lightning Bolt doesn't kill it. Roast, for some reason, says non-flying. A Braid doesn't kill it. So I guess our hope is to counter it. The problem is countering it doesn't even stop it because the second copy brings it back. Oh, we might have just ran into some nightmare matchup action here. Blood Moon, it doesn't stop Demigod. It seems like it would absolutely wreck their deck minus Demigod. So I don't actually especially want to cut it. Ugh. So what do we... Hey, good luck with your finals, Pola Fidi. Yeah, we can tap it with Cryptic. What are our last 2 cuts? Yeah, Demigod can be pretty powerful. I guess we can go down the Thought Scour and maybe 1 Bolt. Well, we saw clicks and stuff. I think I want to keep Moon because while it doesn't stop Demigod, they're playing so many non-basics, it feels like it does just wreck the rest of their deck, like, very much so. Yeah, removal is not designed to fight Demigod of Revenge. Our removal's good at stopping some things, but Demigod of Revenge, we're more looking to beat Lantern controls and affinities and stuff, not not demigods. What's up, Stitches? Stream should not be broken. I don't even think we can keep this. If we don't draw land, we just... I mean, I guess we can cash in Relic if we don't draw land, but that still doesn't do much. Try refreshing? Is this stream dead? Alright, I guess we'll try this. We'll keep Relic. Relic is good. So let's Island, answer Visions. Draw Relic, do some scrying. Misty, bottom, Visions, top. Pass the turn. You can ping GFab on Twitter, I think. He does have a Twitter. I don't know how active he is, but... Yeah, it looks like it's working on my end. Oh, okay. Refreshing solved the problem. That's like 9 times out of 10. That's the solution to the problem on the stream. So reminder to everyone, because I know once we finish our matches, people get out of here quickly. Reminder, on Thursday, our next stream, Thursday, normally we stream at 6 in the evening, 6 Eastern time. We're streaming 2 hours earlier. Thank you, Dog Green, for the bits. Definitely appreciate it. Reply to my comment this morning on YouTube and it made my day. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I can't reply to every comment, but I try to reply to at least some every day. Especially ones that are actually like a question or like bringing something up. If it's just like, hey, I love this video, it's hard to say much to that. But reminder, Thursday, our next stream, 2 hours earlier than normal, 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific, 2 hours earlier. Move up your clock 2 hours for Streamer Showdown, which should be pretty sweet. Will you ever do CEDH on Commander Clash? What is CEDH? Hopefully have a rough drafts for Vintage Masters on Thursday as well, because Vintage Masters is a sweet format. I think it's one of the better Masters set formats. Well, let's earn visions. Just keep visioning forever. Ooh, there's our Blood Moon. I think we keep both of these. Island on top, pass the turn. Getting down Blood Moon would go a long way. A long way. Hey, regards from the US, so salty. Oh, competitive EDH. We have done a couple of competitive episodes. I'm sure that we'll do another competitive one at some point. We did one, last season, I think? I'm trying to remember. I played a mono blue. Actually, I don't remember what I played. I played Storm, I think. I think I was the one that got chosen to play Storm. And I think I played it really horribly, because Doomsday is ridiculously hard to play. Cocoa Dwarfs? That sounds sweet. So they have Vintage Masters for a week, I think. And then Holiday Cube starts as soon as Vintage Masters ends. Let's opt. Keep it on top. Untap. Play Foothills. Pass the turn. So now we're just looking for a window to get down this Blood Moon. That's on the top of our list. And then we just have to... Then we just have to try to stop the Demigod from beating us. So we're getting a lot of lag. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully we can make it through a a few more minutes because we're close to the end of our league. We're to the last round, and then hopefully it'll be good next time. I don't really want to remand that. Yeah, you can have that, sure. Your competitive was pretty bad. You're not going. You are going on about Narset and she's busted, and she isn't even that good in CEDH. Yeah, I don't know. I think that the lists that we played were actually probably more geared towards like 1v1. But I'm not even sure. Where do you even go to find information on the format? Like, is there a website where you have competitive multiplayer EDH lists? Because I can find casual multiplayer lists. I can find competitive 1v1 lists. But I'm not actually sure where you find the in-between. Let's crack our Wooded Foothills. Grab a Stomping Grounds. Tapped. And let's just Snapcaster and Opt, I think. If we can get our opponent to tap out in Blood Moon, that would be pretty good. Rune Snag. Opponent has all the counters. Alright, you got us. Pass the turn. I guess, subreddit CEDH. Alright, I'll have to look into that. Is Vintage Masters worth drafting for card values? I don't think anything's really worth drafting for card values on Magic Online. Alright, let's give up on our Relic. Yeah, I have not seen anyone cast a Rune Snag in years and years. Back when Modern was first a format, there was like a bit of a debate over Rune Snag versus Mana Leak, but that was a long time ago. Wow, opponent going aggro. Both the face. Huh. Okay. Well, that's Mana Leak. What is going on in this deck? Opponent's just... There is some spice. Opponent is on the spice to the max. Well... I guess we should play Huntmaster first before Blood Moon. I think we have to, because we're never going to cast it after Blood Moon. So run out Huntmaster. Hope nothing goes horribly wrong. And then next turn we can Blood Moon Remand. We are getting out janked. I'm using a headset for the streams. I use a Yeti for the podcasts. I think, especially since we know they can still Madcap experiment, even through Blood Moon, it's got to be better to get down a threat before we cut off our mana. Maybe Blood Moon just isn't that good. If they have Madcap experiments and they have... Alright, you're going to Snapcaster for Bolt. If they have Madcap experiments and they have Demigod of Revenges, it might just be that they can cast everything through Blood Moon. Giant Judge, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Gonna kill our Huntmaster. CDH is mostly race to combo mountain or stacks out of the game. Okay. I guess that sounds like a format. Well, I guess we gotta go for it. Play Blood Moon. And we'll just pass. Our mana's actually kind of bad right now. You should play a CDH list that no one likes, like... Oh, my CDH list that no one likes, like Glissa. Ooh, that's spicy. Opponent passes. Well, let's bolt the Snapcaster. We might be in good shape now, especially since we have a Cryptic and our opponent doesn't have blue mana, so they can't actually fight back with their counters. Hit our opponent, which means they're going to need multiple demigods to get out from under this. Opponent plays a Bloodstained Mire. Remanding a Bolt doesn't do much of anything because they just recast it. Yeah, we're just going to go on the tempo plan here, so remand Demigod. If you ever try to hard counter Demigod, make sure you let that trigger resolve first. Because if you don't, I believe it'll return itself. Opponent passes. Well, get in with our wolf. Hit our opponent. I think we can tempo them out. Down to 9. Blood Moon finally paying off. It took a lot of games and a lot of rounds, but our Blood Moon finally doing it. Demigod. So, Snapcaster Mage. For remand. We are not going to let you Demigod us. It's not happening, opponent. It's not happening. Yes, always counter before the trigger. That's what I was trying to say. Actually, don't do that, actually. Yeah, the wolf is doing it. It's a Lorwyn wolf token, I believe. What are you doing, opponent? Conceding? I'm okay with that. Yes, wait for the trigger to resolve. So, counter Demigod. Opponent passes. Play Scalding Tarn. Go attacking. Hit our opponent. And now if they tap out for Demigod, we win. Which is where we want to be. Well, maybe the kids will be eating. We're going to force a game 3. Sure, your Demigod resolves. That's fine. So let's opt. Tireless Tracker bottom. Bold our opponent's face. Down to 2. And that should do it. We don't even need the Cryptic. And our opponent scoops it up. All right, this is it. This is it. This is for the chest. The one single chest. I'm still very scared of Demigod, but Blood Moon was good. Yeah, maybe we need this Spell Snare since they have apparently a million 2-mana counter spells. Going out in 1 bolt? Try it like that? Let's try it like that. My Janny EDH is 5 colors cycling Living End. Wow, that sounds like a pretty interesting commander deck. All right, one more game in our league with Temur Moon. Wolf looks like a dragon. The wolf looks like whatever you want it to look like. Well, regardless of how this match turns out, I think the deck is pretty sweet. I don't know if we played it to its maximum ability, but it definitely looks pretty sweet. And this hand is keepable. We got a Relic. We got a Blood Moon. We got to sneak this Blood Moon in. We have a goal. We also need more blue mana before we do. But this could work. This could work. How do I take my stakes? I guess not rare. I don't like the bloodiness. So probably like medium well. Let's Goif bottom, Scalding Tarn top. Pass the turn. Temur Half Moon is probably a better name for it. Coco Dwarfs, this deck. Coco can make just about any tribe playable. So if there's any card that's going to make Dwarfs work, Coco is probably the one. Opponent passes. They did get their basic. Let's play a mountain, pass the turn. Opponent. I mean, I do like Blood Moons. Wow, opponent is playing very aggressively with their bolts. Steam Vents. Untap down to 17. Opponent passes. Well, play Scalding Tarn. Run out Relic. Pass the turn. Can we beat the demigods? Forbidden Alchemy. Alright, sure. We got a relic, so we don't really care about cards in the graveyard too much. Hey, thank you, Lemo Cano. Lemony Cano. The background music is Weisiger, I believe. This song. Some of the music that's safe for Twitch and YouTube, and also like pretty good. What do you got, opponent? Cascade Bluffs. Yep. Opponent passing. Well, let's opt. We'll keep Scalding Tarn. Pass the turn. Untap. Play Scalding Tarn. Pass the turn. We're kind of hoping for a demigod here. Demigod, counter it, exile everything with Relic. Just go to town. Why are some cards more expensive in Moto than paper? I think it mostly has to do with supply. Million T, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. So I think one of the big reasons is in paper, cards like Coco were printed in like event decks and supplemental products, and they weren't on Magic Online, so there's more of them around. Also, popularity. Like, I think Torrential's somewhat more expensive because Control is more popular on Magic Online than it is in paper. Really? Cycle Nimble Obstructionist? Okay. Man, there is Ultra Spice. This is just Ultra Spice mode. That was brutal. I have never been obstructed in Modern before. I didn't know that was a thing I was supposed to play around, because that's the first time it's ever happened in the history of Magic. Ouch. That was brutal. Play the island. I don't even think we can Blood Moon. Let's pass the turn. Would you consider giving up and playing a different game a viable option? You mean right now, Big Daddy Pua? Like, give up on playing this game or give up on Magic for a different game? I don't think I would give up Magic for a different game. I really enjoy Magic, and I haven't found any other similar games that I enjoy as much, so probably not. Dragons for Dragonstorm. Dragon Lord Kolaghan's good. The dragons that give everything haste. And also Bogard and Hellkite's a good one. I think those are two of the ones that stand out the most. You can also use Scourge of Velkis or whatever it's called, the 5 mana one that triggers when dragons enter the battlefield. But basically you want to make it so for the fewest dragons possible, you are as guaranteed as possible to kill your opponent. Let's Snapcaster for an opt. Man, that Obstructionist was so good. Opponent. Three mana. Gwent. Yeah, I've never played Gwent. Opponent's going to Cryptic. Well, let's Mana Leak. Opponent has more counters? Mono counter dot opponent dot hand? Watery Grave. Untapped. I have no idea what's going on in our opponent's deck, in all honesty. I really don't. Well, play Stomping Grounds untapped. Get down Tarmogoyf. Pass the turn. So we have a threat. Man, can we just Blood Moon too? We lose to Madcap Experiment if we do. I think we just got to pass and leave up our counters this turn. Oh, come on. Come on. We can do it. We can do it, Goyf. We can feed the kids. Get that one treasure chest. Madcap Experiment. So we will Mana Leak the Madcap Experiment. Oh my goodness. And I think that's game, boys and girls. I think that is the game of Magic. Wow. Our opponent's just got so much jank, it's impossible to play around. There's just no, yeah, you never know. You never know what jank will come popping out of our opponent's deck. Yeah, I mean, how do you know? How do you know what you're supposed to play around when you got Forbidden Alchemy, Rune Snag, Nimble Obstructionist, Madcap Experiment, Demigod of Revenge? Opponent's definitely getting some benefit from playing a very unique deck, and they're going to actually win the game because of it, unfortunately. Because you never know what's behind door number 1. Of course, Demigod. Oh, boy. Boy, oh, boy. Yeah, well, our opponent's getting what I like to call the against the odds advantage. Like the Freed from the Real combo deck, how when no one knows what you're doing, it's easy to pick up some wins. So definitely getting us with cards that just never see play in Modern. Looks like a interesting deck, though. Serum Visions. And yeah, I think we just scoop. There's not really a way we can win from here. Yeah, we're going to scoop it up, unfortunately. Yup. Well, I don't know what to say. So, this league, we legitimately lost to Titan Shift. That one just felt like a pretty bad matchup. Only having 2 Blood Moons, having a very weird mixture of counters didn't really line up well. So we legitimately lost to them. We beat Affinity. We beat someone else. We timed out in a crazy match in the mirror, and then we just got outjanked in the last one. I think if we played against we played against that deck more times, we definitely have a bigger advantage because I think both of our opponents' wins were mostly just from playing really non-traditional cards that it's hard to expect from opponent's deck. So I think that the deck is sweet. I'm not sure about all the numbers. The numbers are really wonky. Not sure about the 2 Blood Moons. I don't know. So I think the deck is really fun. It plays a lot of cards that I like, but it feels like it could probably still be tuned to some extent. So, nah, we're already kind of over time, so I don't think we're going to be able to do Momir tonight. But good news is, reminders. Actually, big thank you to everyone. It was fun, even though we ended with a somewhat disappointing 2-3 with timeouts and outjanked. We got to see some cool decks. I thought our deck was cool. Our last opponent's deck was cool. So that part of it was really fun. Zyron, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. So anyway, a big reminder on the way out the door. Thursday, one more time. 2 hours earlier than normal, 4 Eastern, 2 hours earlier than normal for Streamer Showdown. So that should be pretty awesome. Also, of course, Replay YouTube. That's where you can find all of your the old streams, including this stream in the future. Normal YouTube, Against the Odds coming down tomorrow. I can't do 24-hour streams. I have so much content I got to do. I just don't have couldn't imagine. I don't know, even if I didn't do content, it seems like 24-hour streams would be a challenge. But, yes, YouTube channel, X, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Normal YouTube, Against the Odds, Descent into Madness coming out tomorrow, and all that sweet stuff. So keep an eye out for that. Merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playmats, all that stuff. So anyway, everyone, thank you so much for hanging out. It's always fun. Be back earlier than normal, 2 hours earlier than normal on Thursday for another one. Big thanks to everyone who donated and subscribed. It's always fun, even when we go 2-3 with a deck that I think is pretty sweet. So anyway, have a wonderful evening. Thanks again, everyone, and I will talk to you soon.